So we've been here for one night. This is our first ever night in our new apartment in San Myshuno, and the neighbors are already making noise. Oh, it's a love kind of noise. Okay, we need to go and knock politely. Meadow is going to be the kind of person that will politely ask them to keep it down. So let's see how this goes. But if they don't stop, then we will not be afraid to pound the door down and completely knock it flying. Maeve is feeling very angry from the noisy neighbors. The blaring sounds from their apartment are enough to inspire insomnia and anger. No one heard me? Okay, pound the door down. Pound the door down. Here we go. Oh, she's in a towel. I'm sorry, you're right. That was a bit inconsiderate. We'll try to keep the noise down. Oh, they're evil. Okay, goodbye, evil neighbor. Okay, so we are back with more Sims in Bloom, and this is the first episode of our third generation, which is Lavender. And the colors for that are, I believe, dark purple and lilac or something like that. Super excited. In the last episode, we completed everything that we needed for Meadow's generation. That was Gen 2 Buttercup, and I'm mega excited to crack on with our next generation. So let's have a look at what it's going to entail for this gen. So this challenge, the Sims in Bloom, is made by somebody called A Sims Garden, and you can find all about it on their Tumblr page. For the Gen 3, this is what it's going to involve. You were adopted by your loving parent into a small family, and so you've never been much of a people person. Keep it to yourself in your room, you discovered your love of creating things with your own two hands, and of course playing your beloved violin. You spend a lot of time on your creations because every single one has to be perfect. The aspiration will be master maker. The traits will be loner, recycled disciple, and perfectionist. The career will be a freelance crafter, and the skills that we need to max out are fabrication, knitting, and violin. And the requirements for this gen: we must play the violin as a child, we must be companions with a pet as a child/teen, only have one best friend as a child/teen, and eventually fall in love and marry them. Have 10 fabricated pieces of furniture in your household. Knit everybody in your family, your partner, your children, an item of clothing to wear. And the optional ones are: we must gain the close-knit lifestyle, and we must complete the My Sims trophies collection. So lots to do. Obviously, for this generation, we have got two potential Sims. We have got Maeve and we have got Indy, both of which were adopted by Meadow. Meadow did not want any of her, well, she wasn't able to get into a relationship. She wasn't able to marry. She wasn't interested in romancing anyone. She wanted to just live and be on her own, be in a relationship with herself, essentially. So she decided to adopt. We do not know at this moment which one will be the next generation, so I think maybe over the next couple of episodes we'll kind of decide and pick and choose between them, and I'm super excited. Both of them, to be fair, do in some ways show qualities of the third gen. She's glitching. I don't know why she's doing that. Are you good, Maeve? The game seems to be a whole glitch fest, so excuse me if today's episode is full of glitches, but we will have to wait and see. Yeah, I think over the next episode or two we'll monitor them. I do have in mind, I think, which one I would like to be the next generation, but we'll give it a couple of episodes and see. Why has Indy come in here to be with his mum? His mum who's laughing in her sleep. But why has he chose to come in here to eat his milk bread? He looks very sad. And I would like them both, if possible, to complete their childhood aspirations. So I think today we might focus on that a little bit, and they need to draw all 5 picture types on the activity table. So before school, maybe we can get Indy starting with this. Let's start with shapes. You can go draw some shapes. Maeve has to draw 2 pictures while inspired. So we need to get her into the inspired mood, but she does have school in an hour, so I think we'll do that after school. She loves the violin. She is also feeling anxious from being an introvert. What if someone can see or hear me? If my social skills were higher, I would feel better about doing things like this. Okay, so she is struggling with a little bit of anxiety, and she did reach creativity level 9, which is awesome. Okay, this one's drawing this. I don't know if he's going to finish it before school, but he did just complete a whim. He wants to have a cry. Oh, he's very sad because one of the cats ran away. Okay, maybe when Cheddar comes back, we can try and give Cheddar a little bit more loving. Perhaps that's how he brings about his companionship with Cheddar when Cheddar returns. Lila's got a text from her dead mum. Right, well, school is happening. Lila has got university. So what do we need to do? She's got a class in 3 hours and she's not done any homework. Yikes. Do homework for painting number 1. Oh, Cheddar's returned! Cheddar has returned! Okay, Indy, before you do anything. Oh, okay, it's fine. Meadow's gone to give Cheddar some love. Congrats on landing that sweet job. Wait, who's this again? I feel like the fact that Meadow has maxed out the gaming skill should get her ahead in her career. But she is starting on... Wait, she's starting on level 2? Why is she starting starting on level 2. The cats are being fed and perfectly in time, ready for Meadow to go to work. Right, I'm going to help the household with cleaning some dishes since nobody seems to know how to clean up after themselves in this house. So let's clean it for you. Did I just put a dish in the wall? I did. Apparently I'm not very good at it either. Or are there any more? Oh no. Jeez, nobody knows how to. This is why everyone's manners aren't doing well, because they do not know how to wash dishes. We have a dishwasher, don't we? Oh no, we don't. But we do have a sink. Right, Lila is nearly done with her homework and then we'll head off to her class. Babes, you're late for your class. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And let's have all the kiddos. Let's actively participate at school. And let's have Meadow working hard. And you can chat with some other students. Get to know everybody that's in your lectures, maybe. Indy is back from school. Friday nights are great for turning B's into A's. It's 11 in the morning. He's meant to be at school till 3. Excuse me, if you're going to stay at home, then you are going to do your homework. You're not watching Sims of the Dead. We're not having the Walking Dead vibes. Go and breeze through your homework, please. Thank you. Maybe something happened at school and he got sent home early. Perhaps he was getting, I don't know, bullied, or he is a loner sim, remember? So he doesn't really like being around others. He's not as social with the people that he goes to school with. Since we maxed out the creativity to level 10, he's now got his own little skill for his violin. So that's kind of cute. Once he does his homework, why don't we go ahead and practice some violin? I think that would be nice. He is feeling very confident from doing his homework. He's also feeling super anxious about being around Lila while playing the violin. Maybe he's still not as confident in playing the violin. He's got low social skills as well. Both Maeve and Indy are both feeling uncomfy. So I feel like it's good that they're both on a similar level when it comes to like their anxiety and feeling quite low in terms of social things. He just reached violin level 2. He can now discuss violinists with other Sims and appreciate classical music on the stereo. Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's listen to him now, and I'll be intrigued to see when he the violin skill goes up, how much better he starts to sound, because right now it sounds like my ears are being tortured. Maeve wraps up this week with a C in school. Okay, so Maeve has come home. She got a C. Some glitch fest woman wants to come over and wish Lila a happy birthday. Wait, is it Lila's birthday today? Lila doesn't age up for another 3 weeks. You're a little bit early, love. She's feeling very tense. She's doing her homework and having to listen to him. Maeve and Lila just got a sentiment together. Okay, so now they have given each other friendly advice and they've got good sentiments and they're childhood buds. If you remember, I think Maeve and Lila disagreed about something growing up and there was a point where they had really bad sentiments. So at least they're now kind of ironed out. They're sorted. They were childhood buds. Everything's all calm there. That's really good. Babes, are you good? Blimmin' Edward Cullen's arrived. This is not an ideal situation. And now you're playing in trash. Have you not got anything better to do on your Friday night? Instead, you want to come out here and... Oh, you did remove the trash, though. You can do that whenever you want. He came home. We don't know exactly what's happening in school. Perhaps he was getting bullied or whatever, and the school sent him home early, or perhaps he kind of upped and left because he just wasn't enjoying it. So he's kind of come home and he's making a mess. He's potentially acting up. He did lose a little bit of responsibility from doing that, and he wants to go and ask Lila for some advice. Right, can we stop eating bread pudding? We need to make other things. Wait until mum gets home and we'll have some nice din-dins, not milk bread. I know it reminds you of your granny, but no milk bread allowed. Let's go do some drawings. And so we drew shapes, so let's draw a vehicle this time. I think it is about time that we moved Lila out of this household. If you remember, when we went to the camping holiday, Lila started getting into a little bit of a situation where she was kind of hating being around family. She was ready to fly in the nest, ready to leave and move out. She's lived with Meadow ever since the parents died. So ever since Mag and Valentino died, she's lived with Meadow. And she's now an adult. She's going to university. She's doing new things. I think she's going to want to move out. She'll know that the family are nearby, that they live in an apartment in the big city. So very close to university. So she can always come and visit. But I think she wants her own time. And Ricky wants to come over as well, which just sucks in itself. So we'll tell him to come over and then we'll move. So he thinks that we live here and he can visit us here and then we're going to move and escape him. So yeah, like you can come over anytime you want. This is where we live. But actually, we're actually moving tonight. So let's go say hi to him and then we'll leave. While Lila is at university, let's get Lila a part-time job as a painter. So in her days, she's going to paint and in her spare time, she's going to study for her degree. She is a woman of many talents and I always knew that she would become a painter. You know, from a very young age, she started painting. It was meant to be. Indy. I don't know who you are, random old man, but go for it. We've got a lot of money. So I think let's be quite generous and give Lila 10k to start off with, to move out with. Maggie and Valentino would have done it. Meadow has raised her and would want the best for her to start off with, you know, as she moves out and starts her whole new chapter in her life. Okay, so university housing is only available through enrollment. So instead of going straight onto the Foxbury campus, let's move her just off campus and let's go in with these people, the potential student housing. And I'm going to update Maeve's room. Now that Lila's moved out, we can make it a Maeve's room and not a Maeve and Lila share combination McDonald's combo. Right, so we've got Maeve's room on the left, Indy's room on the right. Done and dusted. In our household inventory, we somehow have a stainless steel auto pot. I mean, we will put a coffee machine in here. Let's pop that on there. Right, Maggie, you can go there, babes. A noodle and cauliflower. I mean, you did haunt the old house a lot. I don't know if we want you haunting this house, so I'm going to leave you in the household inventory for now. Lila's acceptance letter. We didn't give it to her when she left. Both Maeve and Indy are working on their violin skill. Maeve still needs to max out creativity before she gets a custom skill in violin, but Indy's powering through the violin skill already at a level 2. And Meadow's home and got promoted on her first ever day at work. She got 506 simoleons and a computer hard drive. Oh, look, I miss Maggie. How beautiful is she on her wedding day? Okay, so using the Ravishing photo mod, we have just got some canvas pictures of some memories. So we've got memories of Maeve and Indy in the camping holiday. We've got Meadow and Valentino's wedding. And we have got, Maggie and Valentino's wedding. And we've got a customized little personalized calendar with a picture of her parents on. Oh, that's really sweet. You just made chicken saltimbocca for yourself and not for your 2 children. Okay, you're a great mum. Maybe they don't like chicken sambatioka and instead you're going to make them some simple fish and chips. Maeve just reached creativity level 3 as well. Okay, perfect. So that means that she'll now be able to gain a skill in the violin. Indy can now play traditional songs and just reached violin level 3. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. It's starting to sound good. It's still a little bit scratchy, but it's much better than it was at the start of today's episode. Okay, I'm loving hearing how, the difference in him and his violin. Can't wait for Maeve to reach that as well. Is it raining? It is raining. We are in spring, but they have got beautiful views from their house. It's like New York. I think San Myshuno is based off of New York because it gives very, very New Yorky vibes for me. This one's feeling very playful. Bath time is the best time. And she's also complaining about noisy neighbors. Oh my God, these neighbors are so annoying. They're woohooing again. Oh my God, Meadow, get your butt in here and please pound on the door and turn them off now. This is 2 nights in a row. Come on now, that's ridiculous. Everyone's angry. They're all fuming. No one's happy. This is not ideal. Wait, who's this? Billy Radford. Right, complain about the noise. We've got new neighbors in the space of a day. You tell her, Meadow. Yeah, it was very inconsiderate. Keep it down. Right, Zen vibes, Meadow. Zen vibes. Think of Maggie and her yoga. And what have you got to do before work? You've got to do some programming, which you are maxed out in. So, you can do that with your eyes shut, to be quite honest with you. But let's go ahead and start a side job. Does that count? I hope so. I think now that we are moving on to Lavender Jen, let's update everybody's looks just a little bit. We will begin with Meadow. I think I might grow her hair out just a little bit. Let's do yellow. She looks a bit more mummy as well. Like mummish, if you know what I mean. Not like a mummy as in but like a mum, Right, let's go for yellow because her colours were yellow and green. And I like the idea of bringing Maggie back in a little bit as well. So let's do these. Maggie used to wear those shoes. And that is her everyday look. And Indy, can we change your hair a little bit? Indy has literally had this hair since he was a toddler. And purely because I just love it so much. But I think it's about time we mixed it up and changed it. Okay, so this is Indy's new hair. He kind of looks a bit like an ice gem, but I'm kind of here for it. He's still sticking with the lilac vibes. I think he was inspired by Meadow when she dyed her hair green. So he's keeping the lilac vibes and he's got a cute little new outfit ready for the summer as we are a few days and it will be summer in game. Okay, so this is Maeve's updated appearance as well. We've grown her hair out and given her a new everyday look. Let me know what you think of Maeve, Indy and Meadow's updated appearances in the comment section below. I think let's go out. What we'll do is we'll invite Tara over. Maybe we can can all go out to a park. Oh, Maeve is going through a phase. She's having a bit of a mean streak and she's going to be more nasty with other Sims. Maeve, no. Oh, God. Okay. So she's also gone to give herself a pep talk in the mirror. She's woken up feeling quite embarrassed. She has some dark spots. So let's get her going with some skincare, weekly treatments, and hopefully that'll help her feel a little bit better about herself. Absolutely not, Vlad. This is not your neighborhood. Don't you dare even think about it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Werewolves aren't here yet, Vlad. They're not here yet. Calm down. Oh, what day is it today? Today is the flower festival. So this involves like egg hunting, the flower bunny, and giving flowers. But ignoring the flower festival for just a hot second, I do think we're going to take the kids to the park. But we can maybe serve a nice little flower festival breakfast. Why don't we get Meadow making some almond macarons for breakfast? Is that really a breakfast? Probably not, but we're gonna do it. Okay, macarons. Are they the ones with the thing and the thing and the thing in the middle? Or are they the ones with the coconut on? Or is that macaroon? Oh, jeez Louise, we're nearly knocking the cat out there with that bowl. I'm being intrigued to see what the macarons are. You are off to clean up. Oh, well done. Indy's cleaning up. At least somebody's cleaning up in this household and it's not just me being a pure Sims god cleaning up after everybody. Go on, Indy. Are you going to get a bit of responsibility for doing that? He's off to do some extra credit work for school as well. And these are the macarons. I thought the nice macarons come in like pinks and purple and green and they look a little bit plain, to be quite honest with you, Meadow. But, you know, the heart wants what it wants. Enjoy your crusty plain macarons. Right, Indy's taking a shower and then I'm going to get Indy doing some interactions with Cheddar and you can give all the loves to Pickles. Poor Pickles was a little bit poorly. So maybe we'll pamper Pickles on the couch. Oh, this is a cute little thing. He's sitting on there chatting with little Cheddar on the bed. Ah. Cheddar's like, I'm just going to stay right here and not be touched. I don't want human interaction. I don't want to speak to you, Indy. I'm just going to look the other way and hope that you go away soon. Oh, has he gone? No, he's not gone. Okay, keep looking this way. Pickles, be quiet and the human will leave. Big stretch. Maybe if I show him my bum, he might leave. Big stretches. Has he left? Has he left yet? No, he's still here. I'm going to stay looking this way. And Indy's still there. Okay, I'm going to reset you. Indy's got some sort of an illness and is feeling very uncomfy. Right, drink up, Buttercup. Take your medicine. Oh my God, he's fully itching here now. Oh my God, he's got red blotches on his face. Oh, they're gone. He's cured. Dill is hungry and Indy's combated his cold. That looked to me a little bit more than a cold. Now that Indy is no longer has the lurgy, why don't we go ahead and get Maeve to invite her good friend Tara, who has aged up into a preteen. Tara aged up with the geek and the active trait. She's also a nerd brain. She currently lives with her mother, her dad, her aunt, her brother, and her cousin. So quite a large family. Let's jump in and take off the CC that the game has put on her and we'll add our own CC. She actually, weirdly enough, has a similar skin tone to Meadow and Maggie. Okay, so this is Tara's preteen updated appearance. She is obviously a little bit older than Maeve and Indy, but she is still going to be their cute little friend. And maybe when they age up into preteens as well, they'll all go to the same little school. And this is her little school outfit. And I've just, given her updated appearances and updated looks for different outfits as well. So there you go. Updated Tara. I hope that you like her CC makeover. Typical teenager comes in and goes straight on the PC to play games. No, we're not playing League of Legends shooty pew pew games. Let's wave at Tara and let's go and be friendly and ask how she's been and I hope she had a good birthday. And Indy's feeling happy from being medicated and is deciding to do sit-ups. Okay, look, they're all crowding around Tara. I guess because she's a bit older than them, they're like fascinated. Oh, Indy's looking at her. Maybe little Indy's got a little crush. Why don't you discuss the best violinist with her? Happy holidays, Meadow. Of course you can come over. Lila's going to come over. Actually, that gives us the chance to give Lila her acceptance letter, which we forgot to give to her. Okay, let's go to My Shuno Meadows, Central Park. Reminds me of Friends. We're gonna all go to here and hang out together. Oh, I love Meadows' new hairstyle. I think she looks super cute. Let's go play, maybe. Okay, they're all here. We've got the monkey bars. Are they able to play on it or can they just watch? They're pretty good. Are their motor skills quite high then if they're quite easily able to do this? Look at them. That is pretty good going. Tara's off to faff around. Is there anywhere to get like a coffee? You can't get a coffee here, can you? Is there like stalls in town town that we could go to. So we'll go to the spice market town and see. I want them to get some foodies and hang out and chill because they were at the park but had a little bit of a play around, but it's quite, you know, they're running all over the place. Maybe they can stop and have a coffee somewhere. We have got coffees, we've got teas, we've got all sorts of different teas. Let's see. I think Meadow, you need to calm down. So why don't you get a chamomile tea? Let's order some curry and some samosas. Right, Lila and Tara have been invited along to this and they're spending the whole time on their phone. Maeve isn't used to eating spicy food. With time and practice, she'll be able to eat the spiciest food around the world. Is it spicy? Oh no! Sorry, Indy! Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Lila, stop watching Twitch streams and enjoy your time here with us. Thank you. I guess we've got to keep eating curry. We need spicy Sims. Indy's overthinking and he's feeling that spicy burn, feeling very uncomfortable. Oh, we've got protests going on here. Meadow has taken their first steps on their calorie journey. Eating food from the city unlocks the ability to cook it. What are they protesting for? Oh, is it against the police? Yeah, I've never seen protesting before, but I'm guessing they're protesting against the police in the game. Meadow's clapping along. She's like, yeah, we don't like the police. Screw you. Right, where's Tara gone? Tara's abandoned the club. She's like, I'm too old to hang around with children. Come back to me when you know, become a preteen. Okay, she's feeling inspired. So let's go do a little bit of drawing some craft. She just needs to draw another picture while in an inspired mood. So that will complete that part of her aspiration. And you are getting way ahead of your drawings. These look fun. Okay, we've got little cars over here as well. And then maybe they can do some violin to finish off their evening. Meadow's doing a bit of a clean around, I think, of the apartment. People have kind of been in and out, shake it all about. And everything's going well for work. So why don't we get her by making a little bit of money doing a new side job? Her job's all about programming now. So on the side of her tech guru career, we'll do some side jobs. And she's got 16 days until she becomes an elder. Jeez Louise. Oh my god, the neighbors are being loud again for the third night in a row. Are you actually joking? Meadow, stop the side job. You can't work in these conditions. Go and knock the door down. I am literally gonna knock this door down and move these neighbors out if this carries on. Oh, she's not inspired anymore, so she didn't get it. Do they have to remain inspired for the entirety of their painting? Maeve didn't get that. Meadow's like, would you shush your mesh? Indy's feeling tense from noisy neighbors. He's just trying to draw his cute little paintings and monsters, and he's got monsters next door. And they're taking forever to come out. Maybe they've heard the knock and they're like, oh, we need to keep it down. Oh my god, why is it a new neighbor every time? Right, complain about the noise, babes. Complain about the noise. I'm sorry your life is boring. Maybe you should go to the lounge and have some fun of your own. Babes, that wasn't party fun. Like, I'm all for partying, and that was not partying. That was screaming and shouting at the top of your lungs at each other. We do not support. We do not support. School's out for summer. Aspiration has achieved. Indy's completed the artistic prodigy aspiration. Well done, Indy. He earned creatively gifted and he will build creative skills faster. And we're going to wrap today's episode up here, but I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're excited for our Lavender generation of The Sims in Bloom, and let me know what you thought of today's episode in the comment section below. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And I just want to say a massive thank you to absolutely everyone for 21,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. It's absolutely wild and I'm so appreciative. Also, massive thank you for 20,000 views on the first ever episode of the Sims in Bloom challenge, which is mega exciting. But have a lovely rest of your day, look after yourselves, and I will see you in another video. Taz out.